If your Golden has ever rested their paw on your hand, your knee, or your arm, there is something they are trying to tell you, and it is not love. The 7 meanings behind the paw are something most owners never learn. The last one will follow you for the rest of your life. Subscribe if you love your Golden. I post these every few days. Let's get into it. Number 7. Let's start with the most basic meaning of the paw, and the one most owners catch on to first. Sometimes when your Golden places their paw on your hand or your knee, they are simply asking for something. Food, a walk, the toy that rolled under the couch, the treat in the cupboard. Goldens are one of the most communicative breeds in the world. They have been bred for hundreds of years to work alongside humans, and that means they have developed an entire toolkit of signals to ask for what they need. The paw is the most direct one in that toolkit. Watch what happens the next time your Golden does it. The paw is usually paired with eye contact, sometimes a small whine, sometimes a head tilt, and the paw itself is light, not heavy, not insistent. It is a polite request, a tap on the shoulder. Hey, look at me, I need something. Researchers in canine communication have studied this for decades. They call it referential pointing, when a dog uses a body part to direct your attention towards something specific. The paw on your knee is often a way of saying, please come with me. The thing I need is over there.
So the next time your Golden does it and then walks toward the kitchen or the door or the toy basket, follow them. They are doing exactly what their ancestors did for thousands of years, using the only language they have to ask the human they trust most for help. But this is only the surface of what the paw is really saying, because once the request is granted, the paw means something else entirely, and that is number 6. Number 6. Sometimes your Golden's paw doesn't have a request behind it at all. They are not asking for food, they are not asking for the door to open, they are not even asking for attention. They simply want to touch you. You'll see this most clearly when your Golden walks across the room and lies down beside you on the couch, and then very deliberately lifts their paw and rests it on your leg. They are not waking you up, they are not interrupting you. They just want a piece of their body to be in contact with a piece of your body. Behaviorists call this anchoring. Dogs are tactile creatures, and your Golden in particular comes from a breed built for closeness. Their ancestors were working dogs who spent every waking hour beside their human, retrieving game in the marshes of Scotland, riding in boats, sleeping at the foot of the bed. Physical contact was not a luxury for them, it was the baseline of safety. And that has not gone away. Modern Goldens still feel calmest when some part of them is touching the person they love.
The paw is the smallest, most polite way of asking for that. It is not demanding, it is not loud, it is just a quiet declaration. I'm here, you're here, we're together. And here is what catches owners off guard. When you watch your Golden during the moments they paw at you while you are reading or watching TV or just sitting on the couch, you'll notice something. Their whole body relaxes. Their breathing slows. Sometimes their eyes close. The paw is doing its job. They have anchored themselves to you, and now they can rest. And once you understand that, the next meaning, number 5, changes how you see every soft, slow paw your Golden has ever placed on you. Number 5. Here is something most owners have no idea about. The pads of a dog's paws are one of the most sensitive and most vulnerable parts of their body. The soft tissue underneath is full of nerve endings. The bones are small and easily hurt. In the wild, a dog with an injured paw is a dog who cannot run, cannot hunt, cannot escape. So dogs guard their paws fiercely. Watch any dog at a vet's office. Most of them will pull back the moment someone touches their feet. Most of them spend their entire life keeping their paws away from anything that isn't theirs. Now think about what your Golden is doing when they walk across the room, climb into your space, and gently place that same vulnerable paw onto your hand. They are choosing, deliberately, to expose the part of their body they most need to protect, to you. Without hesitation, without checking first, they are saying, in the most physical way they know how, I trust this person with the thing I trust nobody else with. Researchers who study attachment in dogs have a phrase for this. They call it consent contact, the moments when a dog initiates touch with a part of themselves they would normally guard. It is one of the highest forms of trust a dog can show. And here is what makes it more touching. Your Golden is not doing it because they have to. They have plenty of other ways to ask for things, to seek closeness, to communicate. They are doing it because something inside them, the most cautious part, has fully relaxed around you. Quick pause here, because the next three are the ones that are going to change the way you look at your golden tonight. If your golden has ever done this small thing and you didn't realize what it meant, do me a favor and subscribe. These videos only exist because of the people who hit that button, and the heaviest meaning is still ahead. All right, the thing to take from number 5 is that the paw is not just a gesture, it is a small act of opening, and that opening only happens with the people a dog has decided are safe at the deepest level. Number 4 is going to feel familiar to anyone who has watched a litter of golden retriever puppies, because the paw, it turns out, is a memory. Number 4, here is something that takes most owners by surprise.
The paw your golden places on you is something they learned from their mother before they ever met you. Watch any litter of golden retriever puppies in the first few weeks of life, and you will see the same gesture, over and over again. The mother dog rests her paw on her puppies while they are sleeping, while they are nursing, while she is cleaning them. The paw on the puppy is the first language of comfort a golden ever learns. Before they can see clearly, before they can walk, before they can recognize a face, they know what it feels like to have a heavy, warm paw resting on them. That paw means safety. That paw means, I am here, you are mine, nothing bad can happen while I'm touching you. And the puppies remember it. They grow up, they leave the litter, they come home with you. And somewhere in their body, that early memory stays. So when your golden walks across the room and rests their paw on you, they are doing something that goes back to the very first weeks of their life. They are giving you what their mother gave them, the same gesture, the same weight, the same meaning. It is one of the gentlest things any animal does for another. A small inheritance from the first creature they ever loved, passed down to the next one they love just as deeply. And owners who realize this start to notice it everywhere. The paw on the knee while you watch TV, the paw on the foot of the bed while you're getting ready to sleep, the paw on your arm when they sit beside you on the porch. Every one of those is a little echo of a mother's paw on a puppy, a piece of love that has been traveling, dog to dog, mother to puppy, for thousands of years, and is now landing on you. But the next meaning, number 3, takes this one step further, because the paw isn't just about comfort given, it is also about something claimed. Number 3, your golden's paw on you is also a quiet declaration of something they would never say out loud, but feel with their whole heart. You are mine. Now, that sounds dramatic, but in the language of dogs, claiming is not a hostile thing, it is one of the warmest. Dogs mark the things they love. They mark territory with their scent. They mark beds with their fur. They mark walks with the trails they take. And they mark people with touch. The paw on your hand or your knee is a small, gentle version of marking. Your golden is saying, this human, the one I am touching right now, belongs to me, and I belong to them. This is why owners often notice the paw appears more often when something is changing. A new person in the house, a new dog visiting, a different schedule, a long trip the human just came back from. In those moments, the paw multiplies. The golden becomes a little more present, a little more touching, a little more anchored. They are reasserting the claim, reminding themselves and reminding you that the bond is still in place. Researchers in canine social behavior have noted something interesting about this. Goldens, more than most breeds, claim through touch rather than through aggression or display. Where other breeds might bark, growl, or stand between their owner and a stranger, the golden simply puts their paw on you, quietly, patiently, as if to say, you don't have to worry about anyone taking my place, because I have already taken yours, and you have already taken mine, and that is how it will be. And once you understand that, the paw stops being a small gesture and starts being a kind of promise, a daily, repeated, quiet promise that the relationship is real, that you are theirs, that they are yours. And number 2 is going to hit harder, because it is the moment the paw is not about them at all. Number 2, sometimes your golden's paw on you is not about anything they want, it is about something they have noticed in you. Goldens are wildly attuned to human emotion. They read your face, they read your voice, they read your posture, they read the energy in the room before you have even said a word. And when they sense that something is off, that you are sad or worried or upset in a way you might not even be aware of yet, they do not always come over and try to fix it. Sometimes they just put their paw on you. Studies on dog emotional intelligence have shown that Goldens in particular respond more strongly to human sadness than almost any other breed.
They will approach a crying person more often, they will stay longer, they will offer more contact, and when they cannot do anything else, when they cannot understand the words, when they cannot ask what is wrong, the paw becomes their offering, a small, warm weight on your hand, a way of saying, I see you, I'm here, you're not alone. Owners who pay attention to this start to notice a pattern. The paw shows up on the days the news was bad. The paw shows up when a phone call ended badly. The paw shows up on the quiet evenings your golden has no way of knowing about, but somehow seems to feel through you. There is no scientific explanation for the last one, but there are enough owners with the same story that researchers have started taking it seriously. Whatever it is, whatever your golden is sensing, the paw is their answer to it. And the most beautiful part is that they do not need anything in return. They are not asking you to feel better. They are not trying to make you stop crying. They are just sitting beside you with one paw on your knee, sharing the weight of whatever is hard, until you are ready to move again. And the next time you notice that paw appear in a quiet moment, you'll remember, that is your golden offering you the only kind of help they know how to give. And number one is the paw that owners only fully understand when it is gone. Number one.
This is the meaning of the paw that nobody is ready for, and the one that every owner of a golden eventually comes to understand. The paw is a ritual, not a request for anything specific, a daily, quiet ritual your golden keeps with you throughout their entire life that means one thing: I am still here, you are still here, we are still us. Think about how often the paw happens. The same paw on the same knee while you sit on the same couch. The same paw on the same hand while you read in the same chair. Year after year, day after day. Most owners do not notice it as a ritual because it blends into the fabric of life. It is just something your golden does. A small touch on your leg in the evening. A soft paw on your arm in the morning. A gentle weight on your hand while you fall asleep. But what your golden is doing every single time is the same thing. They are saying, I'm here, you're here, nothing has changed, we are still together. And here is the part of the video that is hard to write, because it is the part every owner eventually has to face. There will come a day when the paw stops, years from now, after everything you have shared, after thousands of small touches on thousands of evenings. One day, your golden will be gone, and that small, warm weight on your knee, the one you barely noticed when it was there, will be the thing you would give anything to feel again. Owners who have lost a golden will tell you the same thing.
Of all the things they miss, the paw is the one that catches them off guard. They will be sitting on the couch, the room will be quiet, and out of nowhere, they will feel the ghost of that paw on their knee, and they will realize that the small daily ritual they shared with their dog for years was all along one of the most sacred things in their life. So the next time your golden walks across the room, climbs onto the couch beside you, and rests their paw on your hand, pause, look at it, feel the weight of it, because that paw is not just love, it is a ritual. It is a small daily promise that the two of you are still alive at the same time. It is one of the most ordinary, most extraordinary things your golden will ever do. And one day, you will give anything to feel it one more time. So don't let the paw be invisible while you still have it. Look down. Place your hand on top of theirs. Let them know you noticed. That is all they were ever asking for. So the next time you feel that small, warm weight settle onto your hand or your knee, pause. Remember number 7, sometimes they are simply asking. Remember number 6, they are anchoring themselves to you. Remember number 5, they are showing you the most vulnerable part of themselves. Remember number 4, they are passing on the first language of love they ever knew. Remember number 3, they are quietly claiming you as theirs. Remember number 2, they are reading you and sitting with you in something hard.
And remember number 1, they are keeping the ritual that says we are still here, together, for one more day. If this video made you look at your golden a little differently tonight, then you made it all the way to the end. And the people who watch all the way through are the ones who notice the paw. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, where I break down what your golden is really telling you when they stare at you from across the room, because that gaze is hiding something most owners never decode. Take good care of that golden of yours, and the next time the paw comes, look down. They will know that you understood.